So students, good morning all and all. So in last class we have learnt about some questions of trigonometry based upon triangle solution and also of angles. So today also we are going to solve some questions based upon trigonometry. So today our question is prove that cosec theta plus cot theta by cosec theta minus cot theta equals to 1 plus 2 cot square theta plus 2 cosec square theta into cos theta. So I have already said you in maths, first of all you have to see what question is given. So let's see. Solution. First write what is LHS. LHS is cosec theta plus cot theta divided by cosec theta minus cot theta, right? So you might have been thinking what we will do, how we can prove this solution, this quotient. So I have already said you in trigonometry it's the simplest way to convert the angles into sin theta or cos theta. So let's see what are the relations of these angles to sin theta and cos theta. So here you see cosec theta is there. So cosec theta is 1 by sin theta. So instead of cosec theta we will write 1 by sin theta. Okay, plus cot theta. Instead of cot theta we know one formula of cot theta, that is cos theta by sin theta. Next, whole divided by, here again cosec theta means 1 by sin theta minus cot theta. Cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. Okay, so equals to what it will happen? You see sin theta, sin theta. So LCM will become sin theta. In upper side 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta, whole divided by, here also same sin theta, sin theta. So here it will become sin theta. Next 1 minus cos theta. Okay, so now sin theta and sin theta will cancel. So what it will become here? You see 1 plus cos theta divided by 1 minus cos theta. Okay, so equals to, here you see next what we have to do, we have to think first. Here 1 plus cos theta is there divided by 1 minus cos theta. So angle is in, we have already converted those angles into cos theta. So next step what we have to do, here one simple way is there. First you have to write what we have got. What we have got? 1 plus cos theta divided by 1 minus cos theta. Okay. So next you will multiply the same angle. What is there in numerator? 1 plus cos theta. So you will multiply that and you have to divide that. We have 1 plus cos theta in numerator. So we have multiplied 1 plus cos theta and we have divided it. Next, what will happen? Let it be A and this is B. This is also A, this is also B. So what it will happen? A plus B into A plus B. A plus B whole square. It means 1 plus cos theta whole square divided by, here you see same, this is A, this is B, this is A, this is B. So A minus B into A plus B. Our formula is A minus B into A plus B equals to A square minus B square. A square means 1 square minus B square means cos square theta. Cos theta square means it is cos square theta. A square minus B square. Okay. Next, what will happen? You see 1 plus cos theta whole square. So what we have taken? 1 is A and let cos theta be B. So A plus B whole square. So what is the formula of A plus B whole square? A square. A square means 1 square 1 plus b square means cos theta square. It means cos square theta. A square plus b square plus 2ab. 2 into, here a is 1 and b is cos theta. Okay, divided by 1 minus cos square theta. One formula I have said you, that is 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. Over. Now, what we have to do to get the RHS? See, here what is there? You can find here first it came 1. So, let's focus on this 1. So, here you see every angles are in cos theta and sin theta. So, we will convert this 1 into those angles, that is sin theta and cos theta. How we will do that? So, instead of 1 formula we can write, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta, because sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Okay, so instead of 1 we have written sin square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, next what is there? You see, plus cos square theta is there. Cos square theta. Next, plus 2 into 1 into cos theta. It means 2 cos theta divided by sin square theta. Okay, next you see here. Over. Now sin square theta plus, here you see cos square theta plus cos square theta is 2 cos square theta. Next, plus 2 cos theta divided by sin square theta. Okay, next, here you see we got this much angles. Now what we will do? You will divide each angles in by sin square theta, because sin square theta is there in down. So what it will become now? First sin square theta divided by sin square theta plus 2 cos square theta divided by sin square theta plus 2 by sin square theta into 2 by sin square theta went, then what is there? Cos theta. 2 cos theta by sin square theta happened. So here you see what we will get then. Sin square theta will cancel. It will become 1 plus. Then what it is there? You can see here 2 is there. 2 is there. So here we will write 2. Next, here you see cos square theta divided by sin square theta. What is the formula of cos square theta by sin square theta? It is cot square theta happened plus. Next, what is there? Here you see 2 is there. So we can write here 2. Next, here you see nothing is there, so it will be 2 into 1. 2 already went. Now 1 by sin square theta. So 1 by sin square theta will be cosec square theta into cos theta is there, cos theta. So we have proved the solution. So here you see what it is there, 1 plus 2 cot square theta plus 2 cosec square theta into cos theta. So we have proved here RHS, it's proved. Over. So see, this is our next question. What is it? Calculate a plus b when tan a equal to 2 by 3 and tan b equal to 3 by 2. So leave about all others. First you see here is one formula. What is this? Tan a plus b equals to tan a plus tan b by divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. So according to this formula you have to find out this solution. Here already tan a is given and tan b is also given. So only you have to put these values in this formula. So let's do the solution. So what is given? Given tan A plus B equals to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B, right? Next, now you have to only put the values of tan A and tan B. What is tan A? 2 by 3. So instead of tan A, we have to write 2 by 3. Next, plus here you see tan B. What is the value of tan B? 3 by 2. So here you will write 3 by 2 divided by 1 minus tan A means 2 by 3 into is there into tan B means 3 by 2. So what it will happen? Here you see 3, 2. So 3 and 2 LCM is 6. So now 3 to 6, 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 3, 6, 3 into 3, 9 divided by, here you see 1 minus 2 into 3, 6 divided by 3 into 2, 6 over. Next, what is there in upper side? 9 plus 4 means 13 divided by 6 divided by, here you see 6, 1 6 minus 6 divided by 6. So what it will happen? 13 by 6 divided, 6 minus 6 0, 0 divided 6. So 13 by 6 divided, 0 by anything is 0. So 0 by 6 is 0. So here you see, here one fraction is there, 13 by 6 in numerator, but after the denominator it is 0. So anything divided by 0 is always infinity. So here what it will come? Infinity. So what it is given here? Calculate A plus B. We have to find A plus B. So here you see, after that, here we have found out the value of tan A plus B. Now we have to find out the A plus B. So how we will find? Here first you will write tan A plus B equals to infinity, right? So tan A plus B equals to, so infinity is tan 90 degree, okay? Then tan will cut both sides, therefore A plus B equals to 90 degree. So here our answer is 90 degree. So here you might have been thinking, why I have written tan 90 degree instead of infinity. So there is a trigonometry table of the values. So I will say you about that. For now you note this value of tan infinity is tan 90 degree. So let's move to next question. So this is our next question. If sin A equals to 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. So first what we have to write? Given. What is given in question? Sin A equals to 3 by 4. So how we will find? So when like this question, any angles is given to you, first you have to complete the triangle. So let's draw the triangle. A, B and C. So here this is the base. Why? I have said you to focus on the angle first. So here you can see it's given angle A. So angle A. So this is the angle. So side opposite to angle A is BC. So this will be the perpendicular and this is the hypotenuse. So let's see. First we will write sin A. So what is the formula of sin theta? P by H. You write here sin theta equals to P by H. So P is 3 cm and hypotenuse is 4 cm, right? So you will write perpendicular is BC. So BC divided by hypotenuse means AC. So BC is 3 and AC is 4. Over. Next, what we have to do? We have to complete the triangle. Here perpendicular is there, hypotenuse is there. Perpendicular is there, hypotenuse is there. We have to find the base. So let's write the formula. You write. We know the formula HS square equals to P square plus B square, right? This is the formula of triangle. From Pythagoras theorem we have found out. Next, what we have to find? Base. That means B square. Then B square will be HS square minus P square, right? B square is in positive sign, so it will be B square equals to HS square is there. We will bring this P square to left hand side, so it will be negative sign. So B equals to root over HS square minus P square. So that implies B equals to, what is hypotenuse? 4. 4 square minus perpendicular is 3 square. Root, that implies B equals to 4 square is 16 minus 3 square is 9. So that implies B equals to root 16 minus 9 is 7. So how much base came? Root 7 cm. Over. So we have a complete information about triangle now. So now you have to see what is asking in the question. Calculate cos A. First we have to find cos A. So what it will happen? Cos A. So cos theta formula is B by H. Right here, cos theta equals to B by H. We know that. So B base is AB divided by hypotenuse is AC. So AB is root 7 divided by AC is 4. Next, what it is given? Tan A. So tan A equals to, formula is P by B. Here we will write tan theta equals to P by B. So what is the perpendicular? BC. BC divided by base is AB. So perpendicular is 3 divided by AB is root 7. So here you see how we have to prove. We know the formula for tan theta. Here it is given tan A. So it will be the sin A by cos A. Formula of tan A. So sin A, here you see 3 by 4 divided by cos A is root 7 by 4. Root 7 by 4. So what it will become? 3 by 4. 3 by 4 into, it will go up, means 4 by root 7. So 4 will cancel. Then it will become 3 by root 7. Over. So we have found out cos A equals to root 7 by 4 and tan A equals to, here you see 3 by root 7. Again here also it's 3 by root 7. Over. Let's move to next question. So this is our next question. If tan theta equal to 1 by root 3, we have to evaluate. So let's see what will be the solution. So first what we have to write? What is given? What is given here? Given tan theta equals to 1 by root 3. So I have already said you, in previous question also I said you that you have to see first what is given. If any angle is given, first you have to solve that. So what we will solve? Tan theta equals to, so let's draw a triangle here. This is A, this is B and this is C. Theta, P, base, hypotenuse. Okay. So what is the formula for tan theta? P by B. So here you can see it's given perpendicular is 1 and base is root 3. Okay. So here we will write what is perpendicular BC divided by base. Base is our AB equals to 1 by root 3 over. Next we have to complete the triangle. So let's write the formula for triangle. We already know that h square equals to p square plus b square. This is our formula. So we have here what is missing? Hypotenuse is missing. So we have to find h. So h equals to root p square plus b square. Okay. So that implies h equals to p is 1 square plus base root 3 square root. That implies h equals to 1 square is 1 plus root 3 square is 3 root. That implies h equals to root 4. So that implies we know h equals to root over of 4 is 2. So hypotenuse came 2. So here hypotenuse is 2. Completed. So we have completed the triangle. Now let's move to what he has asked in the question. Here we have to evaluate this one. So here you see we will write the question. What it is given? Cos x square theta minus sec square theta divided by cos x square theta plus sec square theta. So how we will do this one? So here we have already drawn the triangle. So let's find the value of cosec theta and sec theta first. So cosec theta will be the recipe. So sin theta is p by h. So cosec theta is hypotenuse by perpendicular. Hypotenuse is AC divided by perpendicular is BC. So AC is 2 divided by BC is 1. 2 by 1 means 2. Cosec theta value is 2. Now let's find sec theta. Sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. Cos theta is b by h. So sec theta is h by b means hypotenuse by base. Hypotenuse is AC divided by base is AB. So AC is 2 and AB is root 3. 2 by root 3. So we got the values of cosec theta and cot theta. So now we will evaluate the quotient. So here you see what it will happen. Here given cosec square theta. Here cosec theta is 2. That means cosec square theta means 2 square minus sec theta is 2 by root 3. So 2 by root 3 square divided by cosec square theta 2 square plus sec square theta 2 by root 3 whole square. So what it will become? 2 square is 4 minus 2 square is 4 divided by root 3 square is 3 divided by same 2 square is 4 plus 2 square is 4 divided by root 3 square is 3. So what it will become? 3 by 3 4. Here LCM will be 3 first. Here nothing is there means 1. So 1 into 3 3 3 into 4 12 minus 3. Then it will come 4. 3 went, so 4 divided by 1 into 3 LCM will be 3 first. So here 3 into 4 12 plus 3 went, so here we will write 4. Next here 3 and 3 will cancel each other. 12 minus 4 8 divided by 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. So 8 by 16 if we will cut in 8 table it will become 8 1 8 8 2 16. So answer is 1 by 2. So we have found out the value of cosec square theta minus sec square theta divided by cosec square theta plus sec square theta equals to 1 by 2. So here you will write, therefore cosec square theta minus sec square theta divided by cosec square theta plus sec square theta equals to 1 by 2. Over. So let's move to next question. So this is our question. We have to prove. So first let's write what is asking in the question. LHS. Always see what is given in LHS first. So what it is given? 1 plus sin A divided by 1 minus sin A is given in LHS. Okay. So we have to bring sec A plus tan A. Okay. So here sin A is already there. So I have said you in previous question, if like this any angles are given of sin A and cos A, it's better to multiply and divide this numerator to get your solution. Here what is the numerator? 1 plus sin A. So first multiply with 1 plus sin A. Then in denominator what is there? 1 minus sin A. So we have multiplied 1 plus sin A. Now we will divide it. 1 minus sin A. We have multiplied and divided by numerator. It is 1 plus sin A. Root is there. Next. Here you see. Here we will take 1 as A and sin A as B. So what they became? A plus B into A plus B is A plus B whole square. A is 1 plus B is sin A. So A 1 plus sin A whole square. Okay. Divided by, here you see same. We will take 1 as A and sin A as B. Here also 1 is A, sin A is B. So what is the formula? A minus B into A plus B. It is A square minus B square. So A square means 1 square minus B is sin A, means sin square A. A square minus B square. Next. What we will do now? 1 plus sin A whole square. We will open A plus B whole square. A square plus B square. Right. 1 is A and sin A is B. So A plus B whole square. A square means 1 square plus B square means sin square A plus 2 into A means 1 and B is sin A divided by 1 minus sin square A formula is cos square A. Okay. Next. So, but in RHS you can see it's given to prove sec A plus tan A, right? Sec A plus tan A. So if we will find like this, that A plus B whole square, A square plus B square plus 2AB, then if we will divide 1 divided by cos square A, then sec square A will come. So instead of that, we can write directly without putting the formula. We can write 1 plus sin A whole square. Let it be as usual. So here what it is there? 1 plus sin A whole square. So if we opened the bracket A plus B whole square formula, then it didn't come. So now we will see next. See, 1 plus sin A whole square divided by 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. Cos square A. Now you see root is there here, right? Here also root. So now let's separate the numerator and denominator. 1 plus sin a whole square root divided by cos square a, root over of cos square a. So you see here, square and root will cancel. So it will become 1 plus sin a divided by square and root will cancel. It will become cos a. So what it will become now? Now you will separate 1 by cos a. See here, now you compare the RHS sec a plus tan a. So if we will divide 1 by cos a, what will come? Sec a. So now we can separate 1 by cos a plus sin a by cos a. Sin a by cos a. So what it came? 1 by cos a is sec a plus sin a by cos a formula is tan a. So we proved. So you will write RHS proved. Then over. So next move to next question. So this is our next question. We have to prove 1 plus sec a by sec a equals to sin square a by 1 minus cos a. So let's see what will be the solution. So first I have already said you that first of all you have to see what is as given in left hand side. So first we will write what is given in LHS. So 1 plus sec a divided by sec a. Okay. So here you see sec a is there. So here it is given to proof in sin a and cos a. So we will convert sec a into cos a. One formula is there, that is 1 plus, instead of sec a what we can write? 1 by cos a. Because in previous class I have said you the formula that sec a equals to 1 by cos a. So here sec a is there. So instead of sec a we will write 1 by cos a. Again. So here you see nothing is there. It means 1 into cos a. LCM will be cos a. Enough. 1 plus cos a divided by 1 by cos a. So here you see 1 plus 1 by cos a divided by, in sec a we have written 1 by cos a. So what it came? 1 plus cos a divided by cos a. Again here 1 by cos a. So here cos a and cos a, it will cancel. So what it came? 1 plus cos a, right? But we have not got right hand side. Here you see in right hand side we have to bring sin square a divided by 1 minus cos a. So it's, I have already said you will multiply the numerator, that is 1 plus cos a. Same you have to divide the numerator, that is 1. So here 1 plus cos a, but we have to bring minus. So here you will do 1 minus cos a. Here also same 1 minus cos a. So what it will become? Let this is a, this is b, this is a and this is b. So a plus b into a minus b. So our formula is a square minus b square. A is 1. So 1 square minus b cos a, cos square a divided by 1 minus cos a. So here you see 1 minus cos square a. The formula is sin square a. 1 minus cos square is sin square a divided by 1 minus cos a. You see, if you have multiplied the numerator, that is 1 plus cos a, and you have divided it, then you will not get the right hand side, because in right hand side it is given 1 minus cos a. So you have to bring 1 minus cos a. So we have multiplied with 1 minus cos a and we divided by 1 minus cos a. So a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square divided by 1 minus cos a. So 1 minus cos square a formula is sin square a divided by 1 minus cos a. So RHS proved. Over. Okay. So next move to next question. So then we will learn about trigonometry table. Okay. So let's see trigonometry table. So first you have to remind only sine and cos values. Nothing, it's very easy. So let's see what is the trick of the trigonometry table. So first of all, you see here 6 angles are there: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. First you have to write this in a row. Okay. Then you have to remember the angles. So first 0, no doubt you can remember easily. So here you see how you will remember the angles. So you can remember the 15 table. So here you see 0, then you will start from 15 into 2. Okay, from 15 into 2 you have to start 15 table. 15 into 2 30 degree, 15 into 3 45, 15 4 60. But here you see 15 5 75 will be not there, then 15 6 90, 7 will be not there, then 15 8 120, 15 9 135, 15 10 150, then at last 180. So 0 at first 0 degree will come and at last 180 degree will come. In the middle you can remember by remembering your 15 table. So next, here you don't write 15 5 75 degree will be absent. Again 15 7, 15 5 75 and 15 7, that is 105 degree. These two angles will be absent here. So over, angles over, degrees over. Now let's see what will be the values. So remember, so you remember sine 0 degree, sine 0 degree, sine 0 is 0. Okay, sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. These two values you have to remember. See, sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. Next, what about tan? So tan formula is sine by cos, right? So see, tan by sine by cos, it means 0 by 1, 0 by 1. So it will be 0, right? Next, in case of cot equal to 1 by tan. 1 by tan means 1 by 0. Anything divided by 0 is infinity, right? Next, sec. What is sec formula? 1 by cos. Cos is 1. So 1 by 1 means sec is 1. Next, cosec. So cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So sine is 0. So cosec equals to 1 by sine means 0. So anything divided by 0 is infinity. So cosec will be infinity. So in case of 0 degree, only you have to remember sine 0 0 and cos 0 1. After that, by using the formulas, you can easily find these 4 angles. Next, we have to move to 30 degree. See, you have to remember sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, half. And cos 30 degree is root 3 divided by 2. Next, tan same, sine by cos, it means 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. So what it will happen? 1 by 2 into 2 by root 3. So 2 and 2 will cancel, 1 by root 3. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Next, Next, what is there? Cot. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. Cot equal to 1 by tan. So, root 3 by 1, it will become root 3. Sec. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. Cos is root 3 by 2. So, sec will be 2 by root 3. Okay. Next, cosec. So, cosec is the reciprocal of sin. So, sin is 1 by 2. So, cosec value will be 2. Over. Next, move to 45 degree. So, sin 45 degree, you remember it is 1 by root 2. This is the only, this degree. Sin 45 degree equals to cos 45 degree. It means the values of sin 45 degree and cos 45 degree is same. It is 1 by root 2. Okay. Next. Tan. Tan means what? Sin by cos. Sin is 1 by root 2 divided by cos is also 1 by root 2. So, 1 will cancel and root 2 will cancel. So, tan 45 degree will be 1. Over. Next. Next you see cot. Cot 45 degree. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. So, cot 45 degree will be 1. Sec. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. So, cos is 1 by root 2. So, sec will be root 2. Okay. Same. Cosec. Cosec is the reciprocal of sin. Sin is 1 by root 2. So, cosec will be also root 2. Over. Next. You see 60 degree now. So, in case of 60 degree, you see it is similar to 30 degree. 60 degree is similar to 30 degree. So, sin 30 is 1 by 2. So, here you see you have to exchange the values of sin and cos in 60 degree. See, some connection is there between 30 and 60. What is that? Sin is 1 by 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So, in 60 degree you have to only exchange the values. What will happen? Sin 60 will be root 3 by 2 and cos 60 will be 1 by 2. So, we have only interchanged the values of sin 30, sin 60, cos 30 and cos 60. Now, same tan is sin by cos root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. So, root 3 by 2 into 2. 2 to cancel. So, tan 60 degree value is root 3. Tan 60 value is root 3. Next, cot. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. Tan is root 3. So, cot will be 1 by root 3. Next, sec. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. Cos is 1 by 2. So, sec will be 2. Cosec. Cosec is the reciprocal of sin. Sin is root 3 by 2. So, cosec will be 2 divided by root 3. Okay. Next. Next we will move to 90 degree. Here you see, in case of 90 degree, how we will find the values. So, here you see, here 30 degree and in case of 30 and 60 we have interchanged the values of sin and cos. Same in 90 degree also. 0 is connected to 90 degree. Here sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. So, in 90 degree we have to interchange the values. Sin 90 will be, here 0 is there. So, here 1. Okay. Next, cos 0 is 1. So, cos 90 will be 0. So, we have interchanged the values. Now, you can find tan is sin by cos 1 by 0. So, anything by 0 is infinity. Same, cot. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. So, cot equals to 1 by tan. So, 1 by tan, it means 1 by tan. Or you can write cot, if you are confusing here, that after divided, its infinity is there, no need of confusion. Another formula is also there for cot, that is cos by sin. So what is cos here? 0 divided by sin is 1. So 0 by 1 is 0. So anything divided by infinity is 0 or 0 by 1, and 0 divided by anything is also 0. So cot 90 degree is 0. Next. Sec. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. Cos is 0, right? So here what will happen? Sec equals to 1 by cos. 1 by 0, anything by 0 is infinity. Next, cosec. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. Sine is 1. Cosec equals to 1 by sine. 1 by 1. So cosec 90 will be 1. Over. So here you can see from this 120 part, negative part will start. Till 90 it is positive part. Means you cannot found any negative values till 90 degree. But after 90 degree you can find here in the table, you will find negative values. So here you see 120 degree. So here 120 by 2. So you do 120 by 2 equals to 60. It means 120 degree is connected to 60 degree. So here you see we have to put minus sign. But see, I have said you in previous class that sine and cosec, these are the two angles which can never be negative. Okay. So as usual 60 is connected to 120 degree, right? Same values. So here sine is always positive. So same, root 3 by 2. Okay, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2. Next, cos. Cos is 1 by 2. Only you have to give minus sign. Next, in case of root 3, minus root 3. 1 by root 3, minus 1 by root 3. Here 2, here minus 2. Here you see this is cosec. Cosec can't be negative. So here 2 by root 3, it's same. 2 by root 3. Sine and cosec are always in positive form. They can never be negative. Next move to 135 value. So here you see 135. This is similar to 45 degree. See 120, 90 is the middle part. Okay. Here 0, 30, 45, 60, 4. Okay. 0, 30, 45, 60, 4. Here 120, 135, 150, 180 are 4 and 90 is the middle part. Okay. So if 120 first is connected to this 60. Now 135 will be connected to 45 degree. So here you see 1 by root 2, same. Here also 1 by root 2. Next, here is 1 by root 2, here minus 1 by root 2. Next here 1. Here it will become minus 1. Here 1. So here minus 1. Here root 2. Here it will become minus root 2. Here root 2. So here also root 2. Sine and cosec can never be negative. Next, let's move to 150. So now 150 will connect it to 30 degree. So what is that? 30 degree 1 by 2. So here also 1 by 2. Next, root 3 by 2 minus root 3 divided by 2. Here 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Next, root 3 minus root 3. Next, 2 by root 3 minus 2 by root 3. Here cosec 2 means here also 2. Next, see 180 degree. So what about 180 degree? In case of 180 degree, we have to see 90 degree. Okay. So here is, see, these are the 4 degrees and these are the 4 degrees. I have said you leave about 90 degree. This is the middle part. So leave about this 120, 60, 135, 45, 150, 30, next last 180 and first is 0. So 180 degree and 0 degree. So what is there here? 0. So here it will be 0. Cos 0, 1, so here it will become minus 1. Tan 0 is 0, so minus 0 it will not exist, so 0. Next, cot 0 is infinity, here also infinity. Next, sec 0 is 1, so here it will become minus 1. Cosec 0 is infinity, so here it will be minus infinity. Okay, so minus 0 and minus infinity doesn't exist, so only we have to write 0 and infinity. Okay, so this is the trigonometry table. See, first you have to write 6 angles in a row: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Then first of all 0 degree, at last 180 degree. Okay, in the middle 15 into 2, 15 into 3, 45, 15, 4, 60, 15, 5, 75, you have to cut that degree. Then 15, 6, 90, again 15, 7, 105 degree, you can cut. 15, 8, 120, 15, 9, 135, 15, 10, 150. At first 0 degree, at last 180 degree. Next, you have to remember only sine and cos values till 0 degree, 30, 45, 60. Okay. Next, so 30 and 60 we have exchanged the values. Here in case of 45, sine and cos values are equal, and in case of 0 we have exchanged to 0 degree and 90 degree. Say 0, 1, 1, 0. Next, we can find easily these angles if we know sine and cos. Next, I have said you that 90 degree is the middle part. After that 4 degrees are there, here 4 degrees are there. So here 120 is connected to 60, then 135 is connected to 45, next 150 is connected to 30, and 180 is connected to 0 degree. So now up to 90 it is positive part. After 90 these 4 degrees will be negative part. Okay, so this is the complete trigonometry table. You have to remember like this. So in further class we will learn some questions about based upon trigonometry table.